One of the goals of the season from Luka Modric broke the deadlock in this game between Real Madrid and Girona, and eventually Real Madrid would double their advantage and take the 3 points. So important for them to win this weekend. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid had played ahead of them and both picked up 3 points. Madrid doing their job against Girona, who came into this fixture last season still with chances of winning the league. They're not in the title race this season. They are in the race for a European place though, and they started the game well. Oriol Romeu with this cross shot, and it was Arnau at the back post. Courtois making the save. Real Madrid launched a quick counter immediately. Lucas Vázquez playing the ball to Mbappé. Mbappé feeding Vinicius, and Vinicius giving it back to the Frenchman, and Kylian Mbappe's shot saved at his near post by Gazzaniga. Late challenge there from Oriol Romeu on Mbappé. Play continued. Rodrigo sent the ball back to Ferland Mendy. He played it out to Modric. And in the end, it's a shot from distance from Rodrigo over the top. Rodrigo very lively in the first half, combining here with Vinicius and then with Mbappé. And Vinicius with the header over the top. Jude Bellingham watching from the stand. Suspended for this game, serving the first of a 2-game domestic suspension. He's also suspended for the first of the 2-legged Champions League game coming up for Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. Vinicius getting away from Arnau and sending the ball to the back post. No one to get on the end of it. But Girona holding out well. They lost this fixture last season by 4 goals to 0, and they were beaten 3-0 in the home game last season, so they really suffered last season. They were slightly more conservative this time, playing a little bit deeper, not allowing Madrid as much space, and it paid dividends for them, and it took Madrid a while to get the opening goal. When they got the opening goal, it will be that man there, Luka Modric, striking from distance, as he did there, after good work from Brahim Diaz. Girona had their chances as well. Van de Beek playing pretty much as a false 9 for Girona, forcing that save from Thibaut Courtois. It was the key, it was the cue, I should say, for another lightning counter-attack from Real Madrid. And Vinicius maybe a little bit too unselfish there. Had he gone for goal himself, he might well have finished. He tried to pick out Kylian Mbappé, and Cresci made the clearance. But once again, a chance at one end, and in a split second, Real Madrid on the attack at the other end. Another opportunity, this time falling to Sigenkov. 8 goals last season for Sigenkov, just the 1 so far this season. One of the many reasons why Girona have not hit the same heights. Just gets under it. Luka Modric takes this corner back to the edge of the area. Shot from distance from Rodrigo over the top. And it would be a corner and a shot from distance that would bring the opening goal of the game. Dani Carvajal still out injured, not expected to be back this season, and sorely missed by the Real Madrid fans who applauded him there. And this is the moment. What a strike from Luka Modric. It was his 30th goal in La Liga for Real Madrid. 14 of them have come from outside the area. No wonder Jude Bellingham was on his feet watching inside the stadium. One touch on the chest, and then he strikes it so sweetly. It's Rodrigo's corner, and the Santiago Bernabéu chanting the name of Luka Modric. His contract is up at the end of the season. 39 years young, but nobody wants him to leave the club, and he doesn't want to leave. And with moments like that, who's to say we won't see him again next season? Lucas Vázquez trying to emulate the first half goal with a decent strike from distance himself. Images now from the second half. Just kissing the far post. Gazzaniga will claim he had it covered. Misplaced pass there from Modric, cut out by Blind. Sigenkov. This was a great opportunity for Girona. Sigenkov just waits too long to play the pass. Danjuma misses the opportunity anyway, but it wouldn't have counted. The flag was up. Sigenkov just delaying releasing the ball that fraction of a second too long. And Danjuma, he'd held his run as much as he could. In the end, he was offside. Van der Beek taken off. Artur Melo, the former Barcelona midfield player, coming on. Brahim Diaz linking up with Mandi and with Vinicius. Vinicius curling that one onto the top of the crossbar. Vinicius it would be who would get the second goal of the game. Trying to race away here from David Lopez. In the end, he picks out Mbappé. Mbappe's first touch isn't the best, but his second touch is excellent into the path of Rodrigo. Rodrigo gives it back to Kylian Mbappé, and again it's Krejci sliding in with a very important block. He had an excellent game, the young Girona defender, despite the fact that he ended up on the losing side. Triple change for Girona. Oriol Romeo coming off, replaced by John Solis in midfield. Asprilla came on, replacing Danjuma. Mitchell resisting the temptation to put a centre forward on. He started the game without an orthodox number 9, and it wasn't until he made his last substitution, the 5th change, that we saw a centre forward. Miovski came on. Vinicius trying to creep that one in at the near post. Girona back on the attack here. Asprilla running at Mandi. Twisting and turning, and in the end the shot over the top. More changes, this time for Real Madrid. Brahim coming off, replaced by Ceballos. And Camavinga coming on for David Alaba, who got his first start for over 400 days. Vinicius racing away down the left. Mbappé in support. And just this time a little bit selfish perhaps from Vinicius. Mbappé asking for the pass. He went for goal, the Brazilian, and sends it a long way over the top. Miguel Gutierrez given some applause by the Santiago Bernabéu. Of course, he's a former Real Madrid player. Another piece of magic from Modric over the top to Mbappé. Takes it brilliantly in his stride, but Gazzaniga makes the save. Mbappé coming into this game on 17 goals, knowing that the previous day Lewandowski had failed to score. Those two racing to finish top scorer this season. What a pass from Mbappé, from Modric, and what a piece of control from Kylian. And it's a Modric pass that sets up the move that leads to the second goal. Plays it up to Mbappe. Mbappe plays it back to Vinicius. Vinicius gives it back to Mbappe, and then in turn Mbappe to Vinicius, and Vinicius with the toe poke for the second goal of the game. Not an easy pass to play from Kylian Mbappe. 3 Girona defenders back defending, and he manages to find Vinicius, and Vinicius finds the back of the net. No way back really from that for Girona. Carlo Ancelotti celebrating on the touchline. Luka Modric likewise with his teammates, and the 3 points were very much in the bag. Antonio Rudiger came on as a late substitute. There were also minutes for Endrick. Another opportunity here, this time for Rodrigo. And again, how many times in this game did Madrid send shots over the top of the crossbar? Another exquisite long ball forward, this time from Lucas into Ceballos. And Mbappe going for glory. Off target. Good run this from Endrick. You expect him to shoot here. Instead he finds Mbappe. Good first touch from Mbappe, and a very good save from Gazzaniga. So the score could easily have been 4 instead of 2 had it not been for Gazzaniga's important interventions. But as it was, it finished in the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid 2, Girona 0.